What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bondz. I'd like to welcome you to the Smoke Talk Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Game Beats, Pappy Black. And we back again with a special guest, Ray Large Pockets. Ray, what's up, baby?
Hey.
Fellas, what's up?
What's happening, Cadden?
How was y'all week?
Man, listen. School about to come back. Kids about to come back. Teachers came back. I wasn't mad at that, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff that they all scared and complaining. They stay, and I'm trying to keep them, in a subtle place, but they're gonna have to realize that there are real lies going on. They can't listen to what these people are telling them to do and expect to be actually be able to do it. It's a lot of kids and stuff that they trying to get to have 3 feet foot of space in a full classroom. It's impossible. So, I'm just trying to use some of my wits, man. Try to talk them into the smart things. Like, listen, use your best judgment, but take care of you first. Because you got families to go home to, and the kids, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. So you gotta realize that. Just put your desk together, man, and make sure you take care of all the stuff I gave. I gave them everything that they possibly could need to take care of themselves. So my week was work. As always, work.
What about you, Game Beats?
It was birthday weekend. He wasn't only working, motherfucker. That nigga was partying too.
Word up!
Birthday week, nigga.
Word up!
I was chilling, bro. Good
shit.
I appreciate y'all, brothers,
Hey,
too.
man, listen.
Yes, sir.
Man, that shit was a thriller diller.
That was good shit, bottle popping and all that good shit.
It was looking good that night.
Yes, sir.
Smoking good, dressed good. Everybody was looking good. Shout out to Small. Shout out to James Rule for pulling up on a nigga. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man, and making my birthday great.
Ray, what's up? What about your week, man?
My week was a little bit mundane. It's a fucking hurricane.
We potted during the hurricane or the what we get? We're not in the hurricane. What would they call this?
Tropical storm.
We getting the remnants of the hurricane.
It got a name. I can't remember what the name was.
What, the hurricane?
Yeah, it's called
Ida?
rain, motherfucker.
Ida?
Yeah, it's Ida, Hurricane Ida.
I don't know that.
Speaking of that, was Louisiana?
New Orleans, big shout out to them, man. Prayers go to them.
Yeah,
Prayers
up to
for real,
everybody
for real.
in the boot in the Gulf of Mexico. I got some family down there. Call and check on your people if you got people living down there, because
Yes,
you don't
sir.
know what situation they might be in.
Yes, sir. Man, it's been a hell of a week. Starting off the podcast, like I said, prayers out to Louisiana. Where we starting at today, fellas? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good?
I'm feeling great, man. I can't complain. I told y'all if I do it, what the baby's going to
Ah,
Word. I can't wait to get to the sports section, but that's just neither here nor there at this point.
I tell you what, we can start off with
Hold up, B. We need to shout out our smoke.
first
We need
thing
to
off,
shout out
yeah.
our smoke. We
First thing,
smoke good, drink good up
Ray
here.
got us smoking real good. Ray, tell us what we got. Tell us what we got
We're
here.
gonna start with my brother Flu, Happy Black. He on that Avo Synchro, full Nicaraguan Maduro, special box press.
Ooh.
Then you got my brother Game Beats is on that Mayans. All you guys out there in the cigar world, you know what that Mayans do. And we gotta get Bondz right. You know he the boss, so we gotta get him in that barber pole, a double wrap Maduro in Connecticut, CNT signature cigar special.
This
And
shit like weed, bro. This motherfucker
I'm gonna keep
is
it
good.
classic today. I got that 601 Blue Maduro.
Nice. Yeah, I had one of those.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Those are
On our top shelf, on our shelf this week, we got that Avo Hell Lion. I'm sorry, the Oliva Hell Lion, the Monte Cristo Anniversary, and the Alex and Bradley Tempest Tube.
Okay. Yes. You looking for the best cigars? Come to CNT Signature Cigars, man.
717 West Grand Avenue, Rahway, New Jersey. We open 6 days a week. Full lounge, BYOB, as well as cash and carry.
That's where the best is at. Yes, sir. So we setting it off this week, man. Like I said, Kanye, man, he dropped. Did anybody listen to it?
I did. I did.
I heard a couple songs.
I was busy.
I heard a couple songs, man. I really ain't too much interested in anything he got to say, but
He took Soulja Boy off. I ain't fucking with it.
Man, I don't give a fuck about
you
that.
gotta live, man. If you don't get no Draco, bro,
Nah, I ain't give a fuck about that.
he the comeback nigga of the rap game right now, yo. As a young businessman, he been struggling his ass off, and everybody was giving him shit, and he's still rocking. To take him off and not call him and say, "Look, bro,
He did
you
that
ain't
to a bunch of niggas that was supposed to be on there.
my nigga."
You know how many people went to Wisconsin? Where he be at? Montana.
Mercedes-Benz Arena.
No, but where he be at? Where he be recording at? What's that? Montana.
Wisconsin. I think.
Wisconsin. That's
You
the
know how
second
many-
spot.
But you know how many
The
people?
first spots was where the Falcons play at.
Oh yeah.
No,
he had
I'm
to
not.
get up out of
Oh
there.
yeah, where he was staying at. Yeah, but you know how
He
many
was
people?
recording in there.
Yeah, I got you. But do you know how many people came out there to record for that album? That's not on the album.
The locks.
A lot.
Yo, the nigga
Lot of
was
people.
probably
Chris Brown. He
going
took
to.
Chris Brown
Took
off.
Chris Brown off.
He
took
probably
the
was
locks
going
off.
back to
She
the
can-
music, just
Styles
changing
and-
shit.
Hey, look, Kanye in there. He's swagger jacket, bro. He taking people energy, man. The people not important to him. It's important for him to get that sauce on his shit, man. So he get the motherfuckers around him. Yeah, go ahead, put your verse on there. You know, all the engineer gotta do is hit mute, motherfucker.
You heard it?
Yeah.
I heard a couple of them shit. I heard a couple of them shits, man. I'm not interested, but I heard a couple of them.
Did you play anything? Did you hear on the radio? Anything? Anybody?
They played it on the
Yeah,
radio?
I listened to it.
I don't listen to the radio.
It was on 10
I think
Wins?
it was alright.
And I don't listen to Kanye.
That's all fools
I
listen to.
respect Kanye. I respect him as a musical genius. But I feel like Kanye need to get out the way. So I'm glad he came out and it's over with. Your boy about to drop.
Look, hold on before we get there, because that's next up. I liked it. I heard what I heard. I skipped through
What you
it.
hear?
I skipped through a couple songs.
Yeah.
I like the joint with Jay-Z. The Fabio Foreign probably got the best verse on there, on that damn
Yeah,
album. Dirk got a good song on there.
Hey, yo, the Fabio shit.
Dirk got
He
a
went
good-
in. Fabio went in on
Dirk
that
got a
shit.
joint on there that's deep.
How many songs on the? How many songs on the
Like
album?
27.
I didn't get the best joint right
27
now. The
songs.
best joint for me is the one with Lil Baby. I think it's called Hurricane. It got Lil Baby in the weekend on
Can't
it.
nobody stop the little baby right
His
now.
features was
He
great.
put some good records
All right,
together.
so-
My thing is this, right? I got a question for you. You're MC. All y'all are MCs. Check this out. My only thing is that I don't understand how, and there's no disrespect to any artists who don't write, because this is entertainment now. It's two sides to it. We ain't gonna go there, but I don't understand how you can have a personal record but somebody else write it. You know what I mean?
Oh, those personal.
Like, how can a record be
like
personal,
when
but
Sauce
you gotta
Money
go-
wrote "Missing You" for Puffy.
Yeah.
I just can't.
So
Being
But if
a
the-
writer,
I'll say this in defense of in defense of Diddy. If the ghostwriter is, I watched Skazoo explain this to somebody. Shout out to Skazoo.
Yes, big shout out to Scott.
He said, "Yo, I ghostwrite." He said that's half of my income, ghostwriting. But he said, "Yo, I literally hang out with you. I kick it with you. I figure out what direction you going in, and I jump into that." So I get where you coming from, because when we talked about it the other day, I said the same thing. Like, yo, I would respect it more if you write the worst rhyme in the world instead of having somebody else write it.
Record.
But when
Personal
Skazoo explained that shit,
because
it made sense to me.
I feel like it takes a specially talented writer
Right.
to embody someone
To
else
tap in.
where you don't even know that he had to have a writer.
Skazoo one of those.
Skazoo is one of those.
Sauce Money
Skills
one
is
of those.
No,
Sauce
but
is one of
but
those.
when you hear the album, you could tell that.
Now-
you could tell that there,
can
those
tell who
full.
wrote-
You could tell you like, oh,
Yeah,
all right. So
and that's the difference. But my thing is, that is age old in the music business. I'm talking about
that's a fact.
Like I'm talking about Smokey Robinson.
I'll give you.
Wrote for everybody on
everybody
Motown.
on it.
All right, so here we go.
But that's R&B though. That's not.
No, but I'm just saying.
But
But
here's the problem. I think
when you
that-
listen to a Smokey Robinson album, you start to understand that Smokey Robinson wrote
Right.
for everybody on Motown.
right, but
Just like when you listen to a Mr. Biggs album, you can tell R. Kelly
But
wrote.
here's how you fix it now, I think that everything shouldn't be public. It kind of kills the imagination.
But nothing can be secret now, though, bitch.
No, it can be. They choose not to do it
Bro.
because everything is content.
Because you can't have
Because,
fans unless
but
they
not
feel like they
everything
know you.
because Sky Zoo didn't reveal who he wrote for.
No, he did
So
not.
it can be. It can be.
But if you read them album critics,
Yeah, if you read
they
the
will
credits,
reveal
you
who
will.
Sky Zoo
Which
wrote
people
for.
don't
Well,
do no more.
sometimes-
Sky said sometimes he not on the credits. But he
It's-
said he be still on his BM. He
Right.
still be on the BM.
Or
I'll still be
sometimes,
on the
it
actual
could be
album.
5 people in the credits, and they could have gave the right. Could
One
give you a
word.
sentence,
Yeah.
one word.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Right.
saying that. I'm saying sometimes you kill the imagination of the song. Being a writer, it's
I
like,
can understand
yo,
that
this
coming
song,
from you.
this song is personal, right? You're like, damn, this is my song right here. Then you find out somebody else wrote. You're like, damn, hold on, wait a minute.
That's like That's like finding out somebody wrote "You Must Love Me" for Jay-Z. I got you.
Right.
But like, I can understand that from you because you be like invested. When you like an artist, you be invested in
Right.
it. So you fuck with them, fuck with it. You be into their story. You be into all of that. So you be expecting what they say to be from them or the truth, and so you be invested. Like for the you listen to music with a different ear too, because you're a musician, like the rest of us. We listen to shit with different ears. So the average motherfucker ain't going that deep. Like that, like you could tell who wrote certain shit. These motherfuckers probably don't even know.
They probably can't, but it's also like meeting your hero. They say sometimes you shouldn't meet your hero
Facts.
because it turns out to be a.
I mean, speaking of imagination, I have a hard
Here we go.
time
There we go.
imagining the project that has features like Fabio Foreign and Lil Baby, and this same project has album deletions from Chris Brown and the Locks.
I don't know how you let go of the Chris
I don't.
Brown.
I'm trying to imagine what record could have been created between Kanye West and Chris Brown, and Kanye West and the Locks.
I heard
that
the Locks
couldn't
didn't make the
I
cut.
heard.
that couldn't make the cut on
I
an
heard some
album
Locks
where.
record was dope. I heard him. He played it.
It could have been politics though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. That's why I said. Speaking of imagination,
Yeah.
But see, that's why I'm going to the game. If he never would have let us know that, you ever see what artists come back
But it
years
was
later, and they be like, yo, so and so was on the album. You like, oh shit, but they ain't make the cut. But nowadays everything is public, so it just kills.
But yo, who started making that shit
but
public?
my
the
question.
artists.
the other artists. Yeah,
but hold
what
on.
control he got over that?
So my disdain.
He stop to cut you off. He put out a track listing first and pulled it back. Chris Brown didn't come out and say that he was on the original track listing. Like I seen it when it came out, and then
But B, in that same notion, everyone that was featured on that album was used as part of the marketing.
it's part of
Right.
Yeah,
And
the
that's
bait.
what
That's
that's
why I
what
said the
and
artist.
Yeah,
The
that's
artist.
the
That's
but
part
no,
of
but
his
that's
rollout.
where my
Yeah,
disdain
correct.
comes from.
That's part of his
Because
rollout.
you capitalized off of the success that the Locks just had
Clickbait.
with the verses,
Clickbait. Yeah, it's bait.
and then you knew you was never going to use them for your album. And things like that is why I always be on the fence with
But he
Kanye.
been doing that shit.
I said
He did-
always.
Yeah, he
He
did
just said
that.
that.
He did
That's
that shit.
why I don't. That's why I really don't fuck
He
with
did
him.
that shit to old boy. I got bras in Atlanta. He did that shit to him.
Oh,
He put that nigga whole song on his album.
Like,
that boy name
I don't. I mean, I feel like there's
You're right.
there's I feel like there's certain aspects that he was taught that shady way of business from where he come from. And I ain't talking about Chicago.
I don't know. I don't know if that's just learned behavior, bro. Some of that shit be in you, bro.
I just think that's the
But
game
you
now.
got to think about how close he was to the individuals who taught him the business.
I just think that's the game now,
And
bro.
said individuals has been known to do shady industry shit.
Right, but this,
like that.
But Kanye has been known to go. He danced to the beat of his own drum, bro. He go off the rails.
Yeah.
He might have been close to some shady motherfuckers, but Kanye, I ain't even gonna call him shady. I'm just saying he do shit his own way, bro. He did shit the way motherfuckers told him shit had never worked, and he did it his way and did it.
This time was definitely he was baiting people this time.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. This time, I'm just
that's what them listening. I mean, it's part of promotion.
So you tell me, when you start making album deletions, you put Chris Brown in the Locks in the pile with Soulja Boy?
Nah.
How?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm talking about him. I'm not asking you.
No, it's what you just said. It was though,
I
bro.
was interested in how the song was gonna sound. Just to have him on that joint.
Well, in his defense, when the album came out, when the album came out, he came right back and said he didn't do it. He said they put it out.
I don't believe that.
But yeah, nobody believed it.
Nobody believed it because you've been saying for months and months that you're the reason why it's not coming out, and now as soon as it come out, you're not the reason that it came out.
But you know why he's saying that? Because he said he wanted to smoke with Drake. He wanted to drop on the same day as Drake, and Drake dropping Friday. But nigga, they dropped your gospel album on a Sunday. That's not by mistake, bro.
Exactly.
That's not by mistake.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't. That you knew that was gonna happen, bro.
Drake drops Friday.
Speaking of Drizzy,
you ready for it?
Certified Lover Boy.
You like the cover?
I never like his covers from the first album.
But his covers turn into trends, bro.
Oh no, I like one cover. You know that if you're reading this, it's too late.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
But Fab made me like that album cover.
Cause he flipped it.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they
gonna be doing that with this album cover too.
Yeah.
He be ahead of the game on that.
Listen, anybody that doesn't think that Drake has a team of geniuses.
Did you see what he did with Sports Center?
Thank you. I was a little damn, but you took that shit right out of my brain.
Sports Center, the intro of Sports Center the other day.
Yeah.
That shit was blinking. It said certified. Before he announced it, it said it came out September 3rd. They talk about, and then Sports Center put out. They had technical difficulties.
Bro.
Like he hacked it?
It said CLB September 3rd in the blinking.
He has a team of geniuses, bro.
Absolutely.
In every aspect of his career.
You can't be that big without a team of geniuses. Man. I don't know nobody that was as big as as big as Drake. That was that successful without the big team for that long. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think it's the label though.
I said pause, man. What the fuck, man?
That's one.
Hey yo.
That's one.
I said pause.
The first one that's going on the
I'm
board.
pressing the pause.
I ain't know another way to say that shit. I said
Pressing the
pause.
pause button. Every time y'all pause, I'm pressing the pause button. Goddamn.
But yeah, like you gotta have a team of geniuses around you to be that hot for that long. Even in the writing room, like yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
But your team of geniuses gotta stay hot that long. You can have people that's smoking on one situation.
Well, he got influence.
When it comes to that,
the nigga nice.
Your team changed.
The nigga nice. You got influence.
Same thing with Kanye. His team ain't the same people.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling y'all,
yeah,
you gotta listen to the album. It ain't no bad album, man.
From Chicago,
I'm telling you,
from the church.
It's not no bad album.
Talking about Kanye's album.
Kanye's album ain't bad. I'm telling you.
I was busy. I was busy.
You gotta listen to it. It's not no bad album.
I had work to do.
A good album dropped last week.
Hey,
we missed it. We didn't talk about it.
What was that?
Benny the Butcher Project.
He dropped something?
Boy,
word. Yeah. Now you talking that talking.
Shout out to Griselda, man.
Bro.
And West Side drop.
Yeah, like shout out to Griselda, man. Griselda, I'm a fan.
Yo, y'all,
Griselda keeps me listening to hip hop.
Me too.
Okay.
Because every time they come out, I understand every word.
You can't.
The other shit that be coming out, I need a Ouija board. I gotta fill out what the fuck they saying. It be like,
yo, you can't come up with content. What's that shit that T-Pain was doing and that shit went viral? He yelling like, yo, try something different. Like, yo.
Yeah.
Everybody sounding the same.
What's fucking with different is the old way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
the elevation of the, I guess, 90s joint.
Shit from the 80s on.
But the elevated version of it.
Oh yeah, that was the 90s.
You feel me?
Like
that shit
Nas,
yeah.
Nas changed hip hop.
Absolutely.
Then after Nas changed it, X came. Then it was Nas, Biggie, J, X.
I'll go. No, but then, like people like to discredit this small. This nigga controlled the game. Ja Rule changed hip hop.
Oh but Ja Rule.
Right after that that soliloquy that you just pointed out. Ja Rule
put him there.
Changed.
What I'm talking about is Nas changed the way people rap.
Absolutely.
Before Nas, you never heard nothing like that.
Rakim.
But all right. But I'm talking about the modern era. Nas ushered in the modern era. Because Nas was like G-Rap and Rakim had a baby.
Right, but he was also the reason why. All right, for one, everybody had a different style, but their lyrical content had to be stepped up. So, say for instance, he made you have to change how you came towards rap, but he had to make you had to be saying something.
Nas took rap from ABC to 1, 2, 3. He took it from that.
He was algebra.
He made it. Yeah, he
turned
made
that
it.
Shit to fucking
he made it algebra.
He went to hell for stuff in Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
He made it algebra, bro.
So now anybody that had something to say after that
And what's gonna be
had to be super lyrical or nothing.
And the people before him was super lyrical. They just
how much money
they just wasn't at that level yet.
That's why he went to
Of
hell
course.
for stuff in Jesus.
So
he forced them out of their back pocket with that last $12.
Right. So that's why I left Ja Rule out of that.
No, Ja definitely.
Ja Rule.
Now he did change. He changed the way you do
Man,
hooks
it's a
and
shame.
shit.
It's a shame Ja is in the space. They put him in, man, with hip hop because he did a lot, man.
I mean, it was a big
Yeah.
move.
And look,
that the world.
his mailbox ain't mad at nobody.
Nah, I don't think so.
But he fell for it.
Yeah, his mailbox fine with it.
Ja Rule fell for the
banana
tailpipe.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If Ja Rule just kept doing Ja Rule would have still been successful.
Yeah, I think so.
But Ja Rule was a motherfucking finesse boxer that let a motherfucker turn it into a dog fight, and he went for the dog fight
so
instead
look,
of keep
You know what
finessing.
he did though? He stopped making music.
Yeah.
Like Rick Ross
Hey, yo,
never
He
stopped
stopped making
making
his music.
Hey yo,
Rick Ross never stopped
Rick
with
Ross
that.
was
Ross
always
was a different
Rick Ross
animal.
was always on top of that beef too. He was always on top of that. 50 Cent did not have nothing for him.
Yeah, Ross.
All he had was internet shit, not no music.
Musically.
Musically, Ross was always on top of that shit. Now with Ja Rule, let me ask you this: Was he the first victim of a troll in hip hop?
Who?
Ja Rule. Cause he said he fell for the banana in the tailpipe, which I could go with that because nobody was getting trolled at that. 50 Cent was like the first troll, bro.
But he predicated his career on being a troll. From the
But
art of
he
getting
was the
robbed.
first one though. That's what I'm saying.
Not really the first one.
Who was a troll before 50?
There's a lot of artists that dissed all the rappers
No.
before 50.
I'm talking about troll, not even on a song. Just
Oh, you
every
mean
time
just every
he
time?
just was trolling niggas, bro.
Yeah, he changed the beef in hip hop.
Yeah, he the first troll.
Yeah, he's first troll.
And so with Ja Rule being a victim of the first troll, he don't know how to fucking go up. Now you know, man, ignore the troll. There was no fucking blueprint. He is the blueprint.
But it's hard to ignore the troll. It's just like 6ix9ine.
No, it's
hard to ignore the troll when the troll tell him.
It's easy
Gang.
to ignore the troll when you know they trolling.
But it's hard to ignore the troll or anybody else when they sell 10 million records.
No, it's not.
It's crazy.
No, it's
you
not.
gotta entertain it just so you can get a market share of the popularity.
It's a
that's
potential
different.
share on
That's
the market.
different.
Yeah.
That's different. No, because Ja Rule was a bigger artist than 50 Cent. He was the bigger artist.
Yeah, but 50 came
When?
in. 50 was
When
lit.
50 started coming at him.
50 came in, he was the bigger artist.
Yeah,
And then
when-
50
So
And
you
then 50
talking
took
about
off.
if a bigger artist do that to you?
but
No, I'm talking about Ja Rule was
At the
at the
time-
top,
at the ti-
and 50 just came and shot him
at
down.
the height of the beef, 50 had the biggest records in hip hop.
Yeah, when
50 was on the
From
come up, bro.
yeah, but he started
Ja
that.
Rule was solidified.
no,
Yeah,
but
but
he's
he
saying
had the
that when
bigger-
he's
listen,
saying that in the
I told
middle
you
of that beef,
50 had
50
the biggest
50 was
records
there and Ja
in
Rule
hip
was
hop,
down
my
now.
guy.
Ja Rule
I'm
was
talking
down
about-
because
But he
of that
but
50 Cent shit.
right?
No,
but
his
what
era
he's
was
saying
coming
is
to an end.
but 50 Cent's records, he was gone. That's when he signed with M.
Bro.
The 10 million,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So at that time, 50 was the bigger artist, and Ja Rule was on lower one.
Bro, what this is what I'm saying to you. Had 50 not done that to Ja Rule would have never went away.
I don't know about all that.
No, I believe so. I agree with him on that.
I don't know.
Ja Rule would have never went away.
He would've
If
went.
it wouldn't have been 50, it'd have been somebody else.
No,
Rick
no,
Ross
nobody
told
else could do that. I don't think nobody else could have did that.
No,
to Ja.
nobody else could have did that to Ja Rule.
Nobody else
you-
has the wherewithal to do what 50 Cent
That's what I'm
does.
saying. He was the first troll.
50
So
shook
what-
the
He
game
fell
up.
right into it.
So what you basically saying is
He
that
responded
because
with
this
Wangsta. I mean,
motherfucker
with
cracked.
clapback.
So this nigga cracked jokes on this motherfucker's career, and it ruined him because he fed into it.
No,
This
because
is
he
what we
didn't
talking
feed
about?
into it. He took too long to respond.
No, he did. That's
And
what
then-
I was saying
And
to
then
you.
when
He
he, and
didn't-
then when he came,
He
when he
didn't
came, he
keep
came with
shooting.
clap back.
He didn't keep shooting.
He tried to
take the
ignore
higher.
it.
He tried to take the higher
Yeah.
note, and he lost. That was
Ain't
it.
But ain't that what Meek Mill did with Drake?
No, Drake.
not.
Meek Mill started that
Meek
shit.
Mill kept going back. It
Yeah,
just
but it took a
was-
while. Everybody
no,
was saying,
he
"Oh
was
yeah,
starting
Drake."
back
was
a
on.
while.
Oh, but he only took like a week or two though.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
Ja
Ja
Rule
didn't
didn't say nothing for like a year, and then he came back with clapback.
No. When
50 was already the
when
biggest
50
artist in the
yo,
world
When
when,
them
he
niggas,
put
when them
clapback
niggas
out.
was dropping them G Unit mixtapes,
When he put-
they wasn't shooting.
When Ja Rule put out
What you
clapback,
calling them wasn't shooting.
50
Murder
was
Inc.
the
wasn't
biggest
shooting
artist in
back.
the world already.
This be the reason why the motherfucking them old school songs used to play in the background while they was back there smoking reefer and doing cocaine, and then the family members that we ain't gonna name them because they knew they knew this shit was gonna happen.
Wait, hold on.
They knew this shit was gonna happen.
Hold on.
He done put somebody's whole family out there.
No, ready for listen. If it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be about somebody close to my side.
Well,
of the
we're not
family.
gonna fast forward past somebody was doing coke in the back.
Hey man,
room.
listen, man. I seen all of the shit going on. I was a youngin', but let me tell you this: when they was playing Blue Magic and all that shit, they knew that this shit was gonna get to a point where motherfuckers was gonna do this to each other and try to ruin each other's career. That shit right there.
They did it to each other back then. They just did it in a different way.
Yeah, because I guess
50 was trolling niggas. 50 was trolling niggas.
Pause, man. Pause. That's 2 or 3. Is that 2 or that's 3?
That's like
That's
five.
a double whammy right
Oh
there.
my God. Oh my
50
God.
All right, what's up, B? What we got? What's up?
50 was trolling
Something
niggas,
very
though, bro.
important.
Dang.
That I'm glad that they,
Kanye found a
something
way to
very
get around
important
this
that's
shit.
going on right now. This is very important. The Federal Trade Commission is launching an investigation regarding McDonald's McFlurry machines consistently being broken.
That's real.
Yeah,
What could they do about that?
bro. You only
'Cause
eat
they
McFlur-
still
you
have
don't
it.
eat McFlurries, do you?
I don't eat
Every
ice cream
time
no
you
more.
go
No,
there,
I know
that
they
motherfucker
always
sit
be
down,
broke.
man.
I don't
But
eat
what do the
McDonald's.
federal government got to do with their McFlurries?
Because that franchise.
You don't understand. If you don't
That
eat the McFlurries,
franchise.
man.
All right, did you ever see the movie? The one with the
Where the nigga
franchise?
stole the shit? Yeah.
All right. Did you see how he stole it?
Yeah, he bought up all the land and shit and
All
all
right,
that
cool.
shit.
Now, you're not just talking about a franchise of motherfuckers selling food.
Tell
You're
me-
talking about a real estate giant that's gaining income off something that they don't sell.
They do sell it. You
They-
could just get
if
it when
don't
it
work.
works.
What the fuck they selling it at,
Somebody getting the McFlurry
No,
from somewhere.
if-
It's not broke every time you go there.
bro? All right, cool. But
His
this is
kids
the
get
reason why-
McFlurries all the time. Now I know sometimes that shit be broke,
No, that shit be.
and they known for their
Bro, you-
for their
Alright.
shit to be
You
broke.
go to- you
All right,
go
look.
to-
When you buy a house, they ask you for all your information. They want to know your bank account situation, all that shit, right? Same shit with them when you running a franchise. They need to know all your income so they can tax you a certain type of way.
Bro, you can't be mad at me because my McFlurry machine, bro.
Bro, in every state,
You can't be mad.
in every state,
Every
That's
April
on
the-
me.
bro, it's fraudulent income.
Hey, look, you know
It's
what
a
you
part
do?
of your
But this
your
how-
menu, which
this-
Okay, fool.
which
Go ahead
has
and-
an income.
Bro, but
Yeah,
this how you
come
fix
through.
that. This how you fix it.
Who came through?
We
You
ain't
mad?
trying to figure out how
Who
to fix
came
it, nigga. We
through?
trying to figure out.
No, but this.
Your
this-
question was
no,
why?
This is the way you go about that. You don't like that they machine be broken? Stop fucking going there.
Bro, they want to make a
Shit.
nigga.
Yeah, word.
They don't got it, obviously.
Nigga, the machine is right there.
It don't
Oreo,
work.
The joint.
What
Oreo
then?
joint
Now,
be
I would
banging.
want to know why you got it in there and the shit don't work.
That ain't no shit for no feds to be
I'm
talking
not,
about.
bro. I'm not gonna go to a fucking sneaker
Why is the
store and they ain't
feds
got
in
no
it?
sneakers.
Why is the
but
feds
they
in
still
it?
making money
Why is the feds in it?
because they are a franchise.
What jurisdiction do they have over your private business?
Well, then that's a contradiction to the conversation that we
Things
had
that
about
make you
marriage.
say,
Nigga, if they gotta get involved with when you sign a marital fucking certificate, it's the same situation with a business. It's a business.
The government is a business too, and
They can do shit to us that we can't do to them.
Quarantine ain't work. We can't be investigating them.
All right, but cool. You gonna get up and go fuck with them?
They had a whole insurrection on January 6th. Ain't nobody.
The government don't go to jail because the
They
government
choose if they
the government
how you
is
investigate
not a
McDonald's?
The government is not a physical entity. The government is a fucking
it's a physical entity.
A corporation.
So is McDonald's.
All right. So
all
is McDonald's. Corporations are standalone physical entities.
All right, cool.
Let me correct
myself.
That's the reason why they exist.
Exactly.
Right, so
they are physical
as an entity.
But when you go to court against the government, you go and it says you versus the representative of the state of, not me against the USA.
Against the state of.
No, it depends. When you go to the feds,
no, it's always a representative.
When you go to the feds,
it's the federal government.
It says my transcript say my name Brown versus the United States
versus United
Brown?
States.
Yes.
Yeah, Brown.
Oh shit, nigga, what's up? What's up again?
He's brown too.
But look, check it out, right?
Versus United States. Related.
All right, but check it out, right? When you appear to court, they don't.
Again, what did it say?
When you go to court, they send people to represent them.
Only, but they send a United States
Federal Trade Commission.
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Never the person that's
no, because it's not a person.
But this is what I'm saying.
But neither if you have a corporation, like all right. So,
yeah, McDonald's is not a person either.
So let me give business education 101 real quick for our viewers and for my brothers.
101. Oh,
all right.
Them niggas
so,
drinks and everything. Go ahead, bro.
So what I always try to persuade people that I know that have LLCs and have businesses to do is to not have LLCs and create S corps.
Right.
Because a corporation can stand alone. It has nothing to do with your personal entity. Now, LLCs was created for if two or more corporations would like to do a business deal together. So if all four of us decided that I'm Ray Large Pockets Corporation, you're Barry Bondz Corporation, this is Game Beats Corporation, and this is Poppy Black Incorporated. If we decided to buy a piece of property for $2 million and we were all going to put in $500,000 to get the piece of property, we would create a LLC that was owned by all four corporations.
Gotcha.
Just to do this particular deal.
Okay.
The actual words limited liability. When you own something and you're the sole proprietor, if you have an LLC, there's no limit to your liability. You are solely accountable for your business.
Right.
LLCs is created so that we can transfer the liability between the four of us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what limits the liability.
Cool.
So when they have strength in businesses. And your strength in business is what the Federal Trade Commission usually goes after. McDonald's is considered a conglomerate. So you don't have to see the word McDonald's to identify with the brand. Okay. All you got to do is see the yellow M.
Right.
If you ever noticed that more recently, you stopped seeing Target stores have the word Target. They just got the bullseye.
Yeah, they got the bullseye, yeah.
They opened themselves up to the scrutiny of being a conglomerate because that visual imprint without the word of your business makes you a conglomerate. Why you think Walmart don't never just have that little yellow shit? They always got the word.
All right, there you have it right
that's
there.
that shit.
Ray done dropped it on him.
Cool.
Let's drink to that.
But look, the Federal Trade Commission over the fucking McFlurry machines, bro.
Hey, man. Let it happen, man.
I don't have a problem with the McFlurry machines not working. I have a problem when they have ice cream, but you can't get a McFlurry.
No, bro, I want to know.
That is the bullshit.
That's all the bullshit.
That's the bullshit.
Hey, Ray, this is my whole
Whole
question.
point is, Ray, they always don't have something.
Yeah.
This is my thing, Ray. It's fine that they don't have it.
In the modern
What do the Federal Trade Commission got to do with it?
All right, so when you put your business on things like the Better Business Bureau and you put your application in for the Federal Trade Commission, there has to be a estimated income per year. Listen, let me finish because I know what you're gonna say. Now, what happens is what happens is anything over that estimated number, you have to pay a percentage to the Federal Trade Commission. Now, what happens is, if you have an item that they feel may push you over that tax eligibility, but you constantly saying you don't have it, so that's deducted from your revenue reports, that is a crime.
But it ain't like you never.
Just
It
like
ain't like
that
the
machine
It ain't like the
saving
machine
their
never
ass.
works.
Game, no, seriously, all jokes aside.
Bro, I
listen,
know it be broke. Everybody complain about it from state to state. I know.
that
but,
shit is-
But bro, it ain't like it never works. Somebody getting a McFlurry.
Speaking of that, I don't want to get off the subject. Last night, you know, I drink coffee, man. Dunkin' Donuts, I pulled up. Motherfuckers said they ain't had, yesterday they said they ain't had no coffee.
Yeah, he hate that shit.
Oh no, there's something going on.
Bro,
But
There's something going on with the coffee trade
bro,
right now. though.
remember when we went
There
to
is
White
something
Castle
because-
and
Coffee
had
trade
burgers?
and the tobacco trade,
Yeah,
it goes hand in hand.
Because
Bro, we
what's the
went
other one? What's the one with the green emblem? Switched to a brand that's not premium. It's almost like something that they would use to make the instant coffee. So yeah, they was talking about that earlier today. That's why I was like, yo,
You want to hear something wild though?
What?
That's the same thing when you go to Popeyes. They tell you they ain't got no chicken.
chicken.
Right, we went to
Yeah.
White
Like,
Castle.
what
We
are
had
you
no
talking
burgers.
about?
But look, I don't hear the Federal Trade Commission fucking with them.
But they don't do that all the time.
Conglomerate. I told you.
But here we go. In other news,
Bullshit.
you guys
It is,
heard
it
about
is,
the
it
girl
is.
from Houston that got murdered?
yeah, the IG,
Yeah,
she
Mercedes
wasn't-
Moore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think
Yeah,
that's
she
how you
wasn't
say her
nice.
name.
Rest in peace
Killed
to
by,
her.
They said
killed by
murder
her,
suicide.
killed by.
Yeah,
They
because
said
it was
a
a-
sugar daddy or
it was a
stalker?
dead
Stalker.
dude next to
No
her.
sugar daddy,
Stalker,
no boyfriend. This dude was actively stalking her.
and he killed her and he
And
killed
he
himself.
killed her, killed himself, stabbed himself, and wrote on the walls with his blood.
Yeah, he wrote on the wall.
He did look a little.
It's crazy
He
motherfuckers
looked
out here.
wild. Yeah, he looked like a wild. He ain't look like
Rest in
nobody
peace
that
to
was in
her.
a circle or nothing like that.
Rest
He
in
look-
peace to Mercedes
you know.
Moore, bro.
I mean, you never know who everybody got in their circle, but he did look like
Yeah,
a
but when you
outsider.
get when you get
In my
famous,
opinion.
when you get famous, you better make sure you got the money to match. You can't be in no apartment complex, bro.
Yeah,
Can't.
you know,
You gotta go.
know, yeah, you know, a lot of them people that get that one shot and IG and they get all them followers and shit and they become a name. They still think that they could just go how they go.
Yeah, no,
like
you
you can't talk to a big time name person on the phone just the other day and then walk home. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody gotta
I
help
mean,
you,
but
escort you.
sometimes the fame come before the money.
That's
A
why
prime
you gotta
example,
be. That's
a
why I'm
good
saying
friend
be
of mine,
careful. I
Stack
get
Bundles.
that. Yeah, Stack
Yeah,
was still in
Stack,
the projects.
But it's not that he didn't respect the fact that he was famous. It's just that the
thought he
fame
was
came
good.
before the money.
And
No,
he
it's
thought
not
he
about.
was good.
No, it's not that.
Yo,
Nobody
yeah.
thinks they're good. If
Bro,
you
he was
grew up in the
parking a
projects,
fucking Porsche in the projects.
but that's what I'm telling you. Parking a Porsche might give people that from the outside looking in.
That's exactly my
The
point.
impression that you.
The
That's
impression
exactly
that you
my
have
point.
something that you don't
That's
have.
exactly my point.
Yeah.
So
When you get famous, you better make sure the money match.
but
can't
you
stay
don't have,
in
you're
the-
not in control of that game.
bro.
Yeah, because if
You are in
you
control of
famous
that.
but you don't have the
Gang.
money, you can't move.
Old
Where you
boy
gonna go?
lived right down in North. We seen this motherfucker every day for a whole summer after old girl left him.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about.
We know the dude.
Dance Hall King.
You know who we're talking about. We ain't gonna put. We don't
We ain't
give
gonna
no
put him
promo.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about, right?
Motorcycle Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
So,
No. You,
but what I'm
yeah,
saying
but
is
I got it,
sometimes
but yo, what I'm saying is you have to be aware of the fact that you're becoming famous, and you have to be aware of how you moving around. You can't bring no steak in a room full of hungry niggas and not share.
you know what it was.
You
I
can't.
think well,
but
in her
she
case,
a woman,
she was a
bro.
woman,
and she's a woman. She's famous because of
And she's famous on
how she
IG.
look.
Fame is fame, bro.
But you can't expect
All of the IG models famous for how they look.
and they all, some of them sleep on the
Facts.
air mattress.
Yep, facts.
That's a fact. And they could be susceptible to the same thing that happened to this girl.
But it's not her fault that she lived in an apartment complex. She
Did you
lived
hear the
where she
advice-
can
Did you hear
afford.
the advice I gave?
Yeah, you said.
I
let
said
them-
when you get the fame, you gotta make sure the money match.
But what if you
How you can? That's not. You're not in control of that.
Yo,
you
you
could get famous, you could get rich.
No.
Shit.
You could be famous and not have no
You
money.
can
bro.
be famous and not have no money, but that's your fault if you famous with no money.
I think you
That
just.
what are people getting paid for? What are the Kardashians rich for?
She wasn't.
They rich for being famous.
I don't know her.
They was
personally.
already rich. They
they
followed
already
the
had
attorney.
money.
They
No,
followed
they
the
on
attorney.
another level of rich
Now-
because they famous.
But they
You
were
can't
rich
compare-
from
you
the
can't
beginning.
compare her and the
That's what
Kardashians.
made it news.
Bro,
That's what
she
made
had
her
a-
having
bro.
a sex tape a
Nobody
thing.
knew who Kim Kardashian was until they saw that fucking tape, bro.
Honestly,
not
I'm gonna
true,
say
bro.
And
this.
they sold the tape to a major.
I'm gonna
You
say
see what I'm saying?
But let me say this about her.
She got famous
Hold
off
on.
the tape, and then she
Hold
made
on.
the tape work
I'm gonna
for
say
her.
this about her. I don't care how God bless her. I don't care how many followers she had. She wasn't famous.
Exactly.
You know why? We did not know about her. The people in her
First
vicinity.
time I heard about
knew.
it, yeah.
Even
I ain't know
2
nothing
million-
I
about
knew that
it.
ass.
2
I ain't
million,
gonna-
2
That don't
million
mean-
and some people knew who she was.
You can buy 2 million followers.
and some of them was in Texas.
That's true too.
You can buy a million
buy-
followers,
yeah,
bro.
Let's
yeah.
say
That's
she had
not famous.
200,000.
That's
Some
not
of them was
famous.
in Texas, right round where she was at.
That's not famous though, bro. That's not
If
famous.
200 people, if 200,000 people know you, that's
200,000 people do not put $200,000 in your pocket. That does not equate to that.
I'm not saying it can.
But it don't happen that way.
Because people don't be knowing how to do it.
You can go viral game and have nothing.
I
have
got
nothing.
you.
Hold on, hear me.
And hope
You can
somebody
go
give you
viral-
something.
You can go viral and have nothing,
You can.
and have to figure out how to survive.
Just like the
And
homeless
you're not
man with
able
the
to.
voice.
You're not able to move.
The homeless man with the voice.
You're not able
the
to
news
move.
voice.
It's just
He
like
ain't
that
had
sometimes.
shit.
Hey,
yo.
bro. Yes, but
In the words of Benny the Butcher,
it's something.
I was
it's
on
bad
tour
that
with the
stopped
Locks
them
with
from
a
getting the
project
money.
address.
Ah,
Bro.
man. Yeah, that album, alright, bro. God
That's a
damn,
fact.
bro.
I get it. I understand that point. But and today, if you any kind of famous with no money, that's on you.
No.
I'm not talking about Mercedes more no more. I'm just talking about in general.
It
Well,
don't
I
always-
don't care if you had
don't know,
money.
bro.
You
That's
still
up to
don't
me.
deserve to live your life with someone invading your
No,
privacy.
I agree with that
and
100%.
stalking you.
Nothing about what that clown ass nigga did is right. Nothing about it.
Well-
but what I'm saying is, if you get famous, make sure the money match so you can make the necessary. Because this could have happened to her in a rich neighborhood. But
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the
when
point I'm making.
when you in an apartment complex and you got any kind of famous, it's obvious something
I
gonna
mean,
happen.
for
You
me-
more of a target
well-
than anybody else.
But for me, this wasn't about fame. This was infatuation.
Bro, he probably found
And-
out who she was from that.
No, but
She was a dancer or something
yeah,
like that, right?
yeah, she was a dancer.
Okay.
But my thing is this though, bro. Like for me, it's more prevalent that I feel like there is less concern on the type of situation that our women and children are in. Like I think there is more press to me that we all have children, we all have women in our lives, we have women in our family, but for this young lady to not even be able to go home because people feel like it's okay to do whatever they want to do to our people.
No, I feel you.
That's how
agree
that's
with
how
that.
I look at it.
No, I agree with that.
I'm more pressed about the fact that the audacity to do this to this young woman, and something in his mind made him feel like it was okay to do this. This somebody's daughter. This somebody's sister. This somebody's aunt. This somebody's mother.
That's a fact.
The fact that the audacity for this man to think that
And then
our women and our children are expendable
and then take the coward
is the
way
message
out.
that's being
Well,
And
predicated
then it
in
was
this
the
country.
coward killed
But
himself.
yeah, let me share this small thought I got. A lot of the women that reach out for that type of fame with their body on Instagram and all those social media sites, they never consider that. Nobody's over there sitting there talking to them about some of the things that could potentially happen. See, they on there every morning. You wake up, you go on Instagram, boom, it's ash flashing. It's fucking 4 in the morning. You just going to brush your teeth and shit. This shit going on, right? Somebody out there, out of all of the million followers they accomplished, I see them celebrate 500K. I see them celebrating a million, right? They don't think about all the people that they're allowing into their lifestyle because they're watching this shit on there, whether it be true or not. When they get to this certain position, I'm not saying anything in a derogatory of sis that passed away because I don't know the ins and outs. Like Barry said, I didn't know anything about her until now. But when women want that platform, just like I seen earlier this morning, one of the people I follow, she's a barber. She do those hair joints for men. Somebody got in her, and she's a gay woman, I assume, because she's married to a woman. No, I don't assume she's married to a woman. She posted what people was getting mad at because they couldn't get a yes answer to come and get their little wig done and shit. When you're in that platform, you're exposing yourself to a lot. I do understand this. I would think that I would probably try to find a way to protect myself from the shit that I gave away, which is my privacy, at some extent. Because you might not be able to afford 6'9" niggas walking around that could knock any fucking body out. But you have to consider, just because you're getting all of that attention from you exposing your body to everybody, that there ain't no weirdos out there.
Here we go, fool. I got something for you.
You know
what? You get money,
right?
We go viral,
right?
Tomorrow we blow up,
right?
You move to Caldwell. House. Crazy motherfucker follow you home.
Mm-hmm. It could happen.
What's the difference?
The difference is
that's not lack of preparation.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
I moved to try to.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter where you go.
Well, yeah. No, that's a
what he said.
I just said that could happen to you anywhere.
It can happen anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. But there is no way.
Yeah, if a motherfucker wants you,
God bless the dead. The same thing that could have happened to Stack. It could have happened in projects. It could have happened in goddamn Times Square.
Yeah, they run up in your mansion if they could.
Pop Smoke got killed at a mansion, bro. It could happen anywhere.
All right, so let me just say this.
It can happen anywhere. I agree with that.
This is my thing about the whole thing, and I'm very familiar with the young lady. I had booked the young lady before to host a party. My thing about the fame part is, does it make it any less appalling if she wasn't an internet model?
No, it doesn't.
No. So that's what I'm saying. So we're not gonna downplay the victimization.
That wasn't my
I'm speaking
point.
abroad. I'm not speaking about what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't appall me any less because of what type of social media following she had. It appalls me because this individual felt like it was okay to take one of our women live. And that audacity comes from the sense that people think that us as black people, us as black men, our women, our children, they're all expendable.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because that's what the world has taught them.
If she used to ride the school bus and monitor the kids.
That
black girl was going home.
My gesture
and somebody decided to take her life for their own selfish reason.
My gesture was to explain the fact that
I understand that. That's why I said I'm speaking abroad.
Right. A lot of us don't consider every aspect. Like when you just address the business aspect of corporations and things like that. It's a lot of stuff that we try to get involved in it, but we don't know the ins and out, or some of us don't even give a damn. The one thing that is very successful in social media is people giving up their privacy. And when you go beyond that to show your body, you're inviting the weirdos. You have to figure out what's best for you when you do that. I'm not saying that she didn't. I'm just saying that a lot of the women that are showing their body on there, the 130 likes versus the million likes is the same difference. They not even worrying about the guy that followed motherfucking Diamond to the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Because he been tipping her all goddamn year. The thing is that the platform gives them a look. They receive this welcoming from, say for instance, if I said something and Snoop Dogg replied to my shit, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. But that could carry me into another dimension that I wasn't even thinking about. So then when I walk down the street, oh shit, he know Snoop fuck with him. And I might get hit because of the relationship he got with the streets. Because I was fucking with Snoop. Like, it could be a million different things and dimensions. All my comment was just to express the fact that we don't pay attention to anything but what we get ourselves involved in. And then when we get involved in it, if it gives away our privacy and we become a big name of some sort, that we don't consider what we need to do to protect ourselves, because to us it's just fucking Instagram or Facebook.
Well, with her, that's a woman, right? With me, doing this I've been, where Ray put me on a flyer or doing something. I was on the BET Award or something. You don't know what people perception is everything.
Exactly.
People, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I think it's bigger than her putting her body, because it could go for
exactly.
It could go for
that wasn't my major point.
It's about, with this social media, it just puts the light on anybody that seems to be successful. Hers happened to be with her body. I seen her page. You're right about that. But it could happen to anybody.
Agreed.
And what happens is, what he's saying is, people just, it's like they're not respecting us. And especially when they do it to one of our women. Like, for instance, I think like that. When I post a picture, when I post something, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
But you know why, though? That's because of where we come from.
Right, right.
I can't expect her to think like me. Yes, I'm not going to live here, and that's me, though. But women, they don't. Not some women from the trenches, they'll tell you. I know some women like, yo, man, I ain't doing that. Or
Me too.
They not. But yo, that's a hand. This is people can say it's bad, but it's a gift that we not naive. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have that. That's not something they don't teach you in school. It's not nothing taught. That is a learned behavior, and it comes from losses. It comes from, damn, Ray, man, my man just got something.
Yeah.
So now when me and him move, or me and Game, or me and you, man, nah, we're not going there.
Nah,
See
that
what just happened?
situation, man, sad, bro. But
with her, it could happen to any one of these women on social media, because it was she was targeted by a psycho.
Yeah, this nigga was a
He wasn't.
right?
All the lights was on, but there wasn't nobody home, man. And he took the coward way out. He was a coward too. He killed himself.
Yeah.
And what's more crazy about it is, bro, the way I look at it, especially when they make it national news or they try to trend it, just think about all the women that's victimized in that same kind of way. Even some of them that don't actually end up losing their lives. But just think about all the women that we don't even know about, that they sweep under the rug, that's victimized in that same type of way.
Yeah,
I mean, we got kids that got to walk home from school. We got women that got to go to the grocery store and come home and bring groceries by themselves. I just watched something on the internet where a guy saw a woman taking groceries in her house, and he had saw her before, and he knew she was home by herself. And she videoed him on the Ring camera, on her doorbell camera, telling her, I know you in there by yourself.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
I'm going to come in there and rape you and kill you. And she's videoing this guy. And this is the scrutiny that not just our women, just women
Not just
in
a
general.
guy either. That was a white guy.
Yeah, and a white woman.
Not just a guy. That was
so
a
I'm
white
not
guy.
taking it. I'm not taking it lightly that maybe her social media contributed to the fact that he's a stalker.
I wasn't blaming it on.
I'm just saying
it was an outlet for an idiot
because
to do something.
When the topic comes up, the first thing everybody, not even
Oh,
talking
her
about y'all, her body.
She was selling her body. That's what happened.
Yo, like when it comes to that, man,
it don't matter what she was doing.
That's a hustle, just like we had a hustle.
Exactly.
That
You know
ain't
what I mean?
even.
I
That
can't
ain't
judge.
even.
I can't judge how you get it.
I was thinking more of the hustler's perspective, where boom, you know when you start getting a certain amount of money, you gotta get the front from where you
Just
at.
because you hustling, niggas think you got money.
Hold on.
Because that's what they're using.
But what I just said.
Or when you get a certain amount of.
Did you hear what your aspect? How you just said it?
Or if you get a certain amount, if a certain amount of people know what you're doing, even before you get the money, you know you gotta get the fuck.
Civilians don't think.
You
like
know
that.
you gotta get the fuck from where you at. That's why I said.
I got you.
That's why my advice was. When you get the fame, you gotta fucking make sure the money match so you can do the things that you need to do to take precaution. It don't mean that she could have prevented what happened to her.
I got you. I got what you're saying. You talking about period.
Yeah, I'm just talking about
her. You don't talk about her. You talk about
I wasn't talking about her.
And then in the fact that beautiful women expose themselves to a certain degree, I'm not saying they all get butt naked, whatever like that.
No, fully clothed, beautiful women get killed too.
Unclothed, whatever like that. To me, that's an artistic thing, but you can't control how people take it.
No, I got you. So we all agree that perception. We gotta watch what we put out there.
You gotta watch
exactly. That's the.
Well, not only watch it, you have to be aware of what you put out there.
I got something for y'all. Texas, the abortion ban. You seen that?
Yeah.
They signed an abortion ban, so you can't get abortion after 6 weeks. No matter what the circumstances, a girl could get raped. She can't get an abortion, and you can go to jail or get fined if you help them get an abortion.
Bro,
they gotta go out there and vote. Hey, bro, they gotta stop letting these motherfuckers.
The governor signed off on it already.
Texas signed off on it
because they sat there in a fucking goddamn golf course somewhere, and fucking brought the legislation to a table, and when they did it and they passed it, the people voted for, which is the Republican people that was voted for, it was a small matter to a lot of other people. But for the people that it affects the most, they didn't go vote against them people. They only vote when, it be real shit out here. They you know what I mean? They go ahead and vote when it's the presidential. They don't go out there and vote for the congressmen. They don't go out there and vote for the congresswomen. They don't go because they don't understand the branches of government. So they don't know how significant it is to catch these motherfuckers. What's my sister name? She ran up in there and they was in there having a secret fucking vote, and she went in there and they locked her up.
So how do you feel about it?
It's fucked up because
about the abortion, the fact that a woman can get pregnant. And after 6 weeks, some women don't find out.
People don't even be knowing they're pregnant till after 6 weeks.
This is what I'm saying.
So what's that? A month and a half?
If people was very, very, if people had more of an understanding of the right to vote, somebody could have stopped that shit from happening.
Yeah, bro, they tried it. What's the name of the organization that was trying to stop it? It should be on there. The A.
Well, it starts from keeping these fucking people out of goddamn office.
No, they tried to block it. But the Supreme Court didn't get to it fast enough, and it went into law either yesterday or today.
The filibuster.
So what it is?
I respect the woman's right to choose.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Facts.
I don't want to go into
even if it fucks me over. It's their choice.
No, it's their choice.
But just remember the choices that you make.
I was in Walgreens. Fuck, I say Walgreens. I was in a drugstore last night.
The one that sound like Walgreens.
I was going, the one with the W.
With the W.
I was going in the Walgreens. I was getting something, and I needed to ask the question to the pharmacist lady. Mm-hmm. And there was a young woman in front of me in the store, and she was like, "Let me get the Plan B, the one all the way to the left." I walked off because I just wanted to. It caught me off guard so bad that I walked off. I didn't even get my question answered. I just left out the store. I paid for my whatever I was getting and walked out. And I was like, that is so regular. Like it was so. She didn't even care that I was behind us. Like,
nah, she
you
didn't.
know, that's like buying condoms.
Yeah,
that's like when you buy condoms.
It's more important than what you was worried about.
Yeah, it was like. I thought she would have did it like, remember back in the day we used to have food stands, you let everybody go.
Yeah, you try to hide.
Yeah.
Bro.
She was like, let me get the Plan B.
Hey, bro.
The last one, the purple and green box. Let me get that.
I go in the store, niggas be buying them gas station pills. Don't be hiding. Yo, let me get the such and such.
Give me 10 black ants.
Let me get the
give
gorilla.
Me the honey.
Give me the gorilla 80,000. They don't
it's
the same thing.
Wait. Now we on that.
Wait a minute before
honey?
Wait a minute, before we go there though.
Nah, don't get nobody no secrets.
Before we go there, the ACLU was the ones trying to block that.
They was
the ones trying to block that legislation from.
And the Supreme Court, because of COVID.
But that's an organization outside of the government, correct?
That's like a law.
When they close the doors, they can't do shit, bro. All they out there with picket signs. That shit don't get.
Nah, they successfully blocked other shit. But look, let me just get this out real quick. To anybody in Texas, any woman that gets pregnant and needs help or help getting an abortion or help even with resources or whatever, just go to needabortion.org, and you can get help there if you can't get it in your state.
Word, facts.
Yeah, that's
Tell me
crazy.
something, man. First thing that comes to y'all mind. Give me one word on this. Social Security won't be able to pay benefits until 2034 due to COVID-19.
Stop giving them their money. Stop giving them your money.
Well, then stop taking
Opt
that
out.
shit out of my check.
Opt out.
Get the fuck out of here.
The government has been using this
Social
Social
Security
Security
money
surplus
for decades.
For
For
decades.
decades, yeah.
For
It
decades.
has nothing to do
Okay.
with COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, they because of COVID. They been using that shit for decades.
I mean,
man.
anybody that
service
works in New
announcement.
Jersey,
They
the New
been-
Jersey
yeah.
state pension is only 34%
They've
funded.
been
Okay.
saying your kids, your grandkids ain't gonna be able to get their shit.
Okay.
And that's why I willie jack the system, but I ain't gonna
Okay.
tell
And
y'all.
Now they want to
how.
blame it on COVID.
Okay.
I
Next
willie jack every benefit that I get.
Next topic.
But I all shit. If y'all want to know some shit, comment in the bottom that you want to know a couple of little spikes that you could play.
How to
If you
willie
work-
jack.
If you
Whatever
weigh
the
up,
fuck that
willie
means.
jack is the willie. We gonna hashtag willie jack. If you work for the state or if you work for a place where they give you primary benefits, and you go ahead and comment in there, subscribe so you can get you can see the videos and you get alerts, and then also put a comment in there. You want to learn some stuff? I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's gonna take a little bit out of you, but trust me, you ain't gonna fail if you follow this small little thing I got going on here.
Definitely. Next, here we go. First thing that comes to y'all mind. I don't know if y'all seen Trick Daddy was trending.
Yeah,
He said he liked to get. He said he
ain't
likes.
my Peggy.
He said he likes to get ate out.
this ain't my thing.
But look, hold on. Wait, he said he like his Boochie
No,
ate.
but he said he likes. That's
Yeah,
what he
he
said.
like his Boochie ate.
No, he said
not
his
his
exact
Gucci,
words.
his Boochie.
But he said
he
he
like to get ate out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
but,
check this
but then he
out,
called
man.
it his Boochie.
I'ma wait. Y'all go, and I'ma go last.
Go ahead, go.
Oh my
last.
God.
Listen. When you comfortable with your
Boochie, yeah.
sexuality,
It's Boochie.
when you comfortable with your sexuality,
Oh shit! I'm about to drink.
it might say.
I'm about to drink. I'm about to sip, man. I was trying not to drink. Man. I was trying not to drink.
All right,
Go ahead,
look,
fool.
look.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead,
Look,
man. Go ahead, man.
Hold on. All right, look. Let
Nigga say he like to get his
me
Boochie
start off
ate.
different. Let me start off different.
Go ahead, fool. Go ahead, man.
Nah,
I'm about to drink, man.
I gotta bring this.
Fool, he got
I'm
a
about to
whole
bring out the
crew.
Nook nigga. The Nook
got a
nigga gotta
whole
come out
crew.
real quick. Check
He's
this
the
out.
booty gang.
All right, but look, check this out, right? I'm not representing the people that get their butt ate, right? I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing. One thing that I realized a long time ago that I was very, I had a great understanding of my sexuality. It was shit that I could be around that I wouldn't do.
Where you going,
All
man?
right?
Oh, wait.
Where you going,
All
man?
right, cause look, hold on, let me rock with you. Let me rock with you.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I've been in them parties where everybody had their thing going in one room. Like I'm talking about, like if you was a lesbian, if you was a gay man, if you was a what's the name. Respectfully, everybody in that place was invited because of whoever threw it, which probably was somebody with a lot of fucking money and let everybody go ahead and jungle monkey through the whole goddamn set. Now, there was I've been to maybe 3 of these parties, and of course I was invited by some of my good white friends. Shout out to y'all good people. But the experience for me was to see this shit going on, and then I realized that it wasn't for me. Now, when you in a sexual realm with certain people, now Trick Daddy's situation, he was saying it as if he deal with an individual female that he likes those things to occur. Me, I'm saying in mine that I understand sexuality can go a million ways to the liking of the individual dealing with the opposite individual, or the same therefore. I'm running around the corner, but I'm about to land on your porch. Check this out. I'm not mad at my guy for saying what he said because he's Trick Daddy.
It's the way he said
It don't matter. It's
Nah,
a lot
look,
of shit.
ain't nothing right. Look.
It's a lot of shit that we talk about in private that makes sense to us and not these people.
I ain't saying it don't make
So-
sense.
All right, cool.
I have one question. I don't give a damn what Trick Daddy do. I want to know what was you doing that made them comfortable to invite you to these parties.
Oh shit, I was just that dude.
And don't be saying we talk about them. We do not talk about them parties in private.
This
is food people.
And this was like maybe like 10 years ago, y'all. 10 years ago, white woman walks up to me. She compliments me on, the way I'm dressed, how I carry myself. I carry myself with high prestige. I was having a conversation.
From Newark.
Yeah, no, I am Newark times. I'm Newark times 1,000 because I took what I learned from Newark and I turned it into some shit that I could rub elbows with the best of them.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
man. I've been waiting for you to get up this whole time so the audience can see your belt.
Goddamn,
but you got the fucking shirt button.
Yeah, but they gonna see it when he get his ass back over here. Sat down. So anyway, she was a young lady. She was actually like 22. Fresh out of school, ready to teach kindergarten. Ain't gonna name nobody, but anyway.
For y'all that don't know,
for her it was just a party.
This is the people who's teaching your children.
Well. The people,
teachers is freaks.
Yeah, they get invited too. The parents, they've been there. I seen some of the parents at that goddamn party, but we ain't gonna talk about that. All we're gonna do is say this. When you get there, you can decide if it's for you or it is.
That's who was teaching.
Okay, hold for. You just been Trump. You just been Trump.
Did you
hear what this nigga just said?
No, just said.
I attended the event.
No. Fuck that shit, fool.
Did you hear what he just said?
You out the hot seat.
No, sir. Let me just.
James said he was fucking his 8th grade teacher.
See, that's a whole
That's what I said. You out the spot. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know. Is there charges on that?
Huh?
You trying to get somebody bagged or something?
I'm about to say
that's
a statutory rape charge.
Man, that's the motherfucking statute of limitations over, nigga.
Somebody that went to school with game is gonna pop up in the
Somebody
comments.
I remember him from 8th grade.
in the comments.
If you went to 8th grade with game, please.
All right, but listen.
They'll never guess.
For him to say that openly and be like, "Yo, where's Bone?" That's what he like. You know what I'm saying? Is it different from me saying, "All right, cool. Well, I like to get head a lot. I would love it if a female was."
It's the double down for me though, because he used to just talk about eating booty all the time. Now he talking about getting his booty ate.
Renaming the coochie to Boochie.
Yeah, that's his booty to Boochie.
Right, but I'm just saying,
And then he said he's starting a whole tribe to eat a booty game.
I've ran into spectrums of
I know dude
head goblins. Yeah. They get close.
Soul survivors.
You gotta step to them like, word on, baby. Don't you do that.
I had this conversation with.
You know what I mean? I ain't that type of nigga.
I had this conversation with a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say his name because he's also a potter. But he knows who he is. He's a good friend of mine. He's on a very popular podcast right now.
Cut, you ain't gotta say all of that. Say what you about to say.
And this is my light-skinned brother.
You just described. You gonna know exactly what you're talking about.
Nobody gonna never know. No. What I'm saying that to say, he was emphatically arguing me down about the fact that he likes the Trick Daddy treatment.
Hey, bro, ain't nothing wrong with liking it if you like it.
If a woman doing it, in my opinion,
disagree.
I don't know why.
I disagree. But I'm not mad. I mean, I don't like that.
You don't disagree. You just don't want it done.
Oh yeah. I don't care what nobody else do.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
I don't care what nobody else
What I'm supposed to do after that, kiss?
You could.
So my question to y'all is, what? All right. So I got a question for y'all. If you encounter a woman that you are intimate with,
them brolic bitches, part of my
and she likes to eat the Boochie.
I'm good.
If you in a cut on the sands of one of these nice exotic roads,
just say you want your Boochie.
Let the girl go and do it.
We ain't gonna keep on doing this. Fool.
I'm not going.
You ain't about to keep on pretending like you don't want your.
I'm
like
not
the
gonna
third
say
time you done came with some innuendo
Because-
that sound like you want to say, I like the
Fool,
Boochie 8.
hey, fool.
Because-
it sounds like things are going wrong right now. It's time, fool. It's time,
Hey,
man. It's time for it, fool.
It sound like
Hey,
you
listen.
on the eat the booty
Hey,
game.
look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't like it. I don't like it, but she tried it. She tried it, and then
And
I
then
was
she
like,
did the
"Bitch,
thord time, and
nah,
you was like,
man."
all right, well.
Nah, I was
just
look,
don't.
Hey, look, hold
the
on,
first
yo.
time that shit happened, I was like, oh,
It's time, man.
bitch is crazy.
Fool, it's time when
Bitch is
things go
crazy.
wrong, man.
Ah, man,
When
go
things
ahead.
is going wrong,
It
man.
just
Hit
went
him
wrong.
with it. Hit him with it.
Hold up, this when things go wrong
The
is
abysmal.
sponsored by CNT.
And the eat the booty
Doc-
gang.
Doctor,
Fooling them.
Hey, look. Don't listen to these niggas, man. Fuck that shit.
yo, a
man.
doctor tried to hire a Hell's Angel hitman to kill a witness is set to testify on his opioid fraud trial. And
He was selling dope, and he tried to get a hitman to kill the
and
witness.
the hitman he tried to hire was a Fed.
Of course it was. I don't know why people
Shit,
still think
man.
they can hire hitmen.
Hey, yo.
I have no comment on that. I don't
That's
know
what things go wrong,
hitmen.
though.
I don't know no witnesses.
So now he got his dope
I
charge.
don't know no feds.
He got his dope charge, and he got the hitman charge.
Yeah,
now,
man, things went wrong. on that, man.
finito.
Thanks.
Went wrong.
And attempted murder, on a government official, right?
Yeah.
No mas.
witness.
Not on
witness.
witnesses.
Oh, he was a witness.
Witness tampering.
Witness
No-
tampering.
Yeah.
No mas.
Can we add something to when things went wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch these girls that's going to jail for selling fake vaccination cards for $200?
That yeah, that was
What I'm bugging
yeah,
out
somebody
about-
caught him.
What I'm
The
bugging out
police,
about-
nigga.
They told
Is
them.
what the fuck made them think that nobody was gonna come up with this shit? Bro, we copied everything from fucking insurance cards to goddamn motherfucking IDs. What is they? What
And
what
yo,
is they?
man,
What
I
they
wonder
don't get?
I wonder how they check that shit. Is it,
Well, now the new shit is because of the heightened problems with the fake cards. Now they have an app, and when they scan your card with the app, it's supposed to come up with all
That's
your
why they
information.
said don't laminate it.
So look, I got my shit before the scammers.
It's that
Trust
hologram
me,
is
bro,
still on
this
your,
shit
on
about
your
to
card.
get
My
updated.
shit
You
don't
gonna
got-
get it.
I
You
gotta
gonna get a
look at my
revised
shit
card
again.
at some point.
I
Black
ain't
light
seen
your card, you're gonna see a hologram.
Oh, black lighted, got you. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't seen no fucking shit.
Black
I
light
ain't seen no-
your vaccination card, you will see a hologram.
Well,
Regardless of
but
what
speaking of when things go wrong,
Go ahead.
fool,
Yo,
one word. Cam Newton.
I told one word.
I want to give a
Sorry.
moment of silence to my
Sorry.
brother Cam Newton.
Game.
Sorry.
Cam said, don't feel sorry for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not feeling sorry for him.
No, I don't
He
either.
got beat out by a youngin.
No, he didn't
No.
get beat
Yes,
out.
he did get beat out.
No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
Yo, that boy looked like somebody that
Bro.
Belichick can move.
Bro, that shit was political, bro.
Anyway,
right, so this is-
Yo, he missed the COVID
days.
test.
Bro.
He missed the COVID
he
test.
still was on the field
missed it?
after that.
Cam.
He
missed
still
the
was on the
COVID
field
test.
after that, wasn't he? Was he not?
No.
Is that
He
why
wasn't
they- is that why
playing
they
the
got him?
last
'Cause the
game?
COVID
No.
They cut him
Matt
'cause the
Jones
COVID?
played the whole game
I'm
last
talking
time.
about the
I'm
one.
not talking
Talking
about
about the game before that.
He missed.
Niggas ain't
He
getting
missed
vaccinated. They
the
cut
COVID
niggas?
test before game
Damn.
3.
Okay, so then, all right, well then,
Damn.
All right,
then,
so
Yeah.
Fool,
He missed the COVID
Fool.
test.
yeah.
Fool, this is the situation with Cam. And this is a prime example that success heals all wounds. The real realization of why Cam Newton got cut is because he's refusing the vaccine. But when you travel 6 hours south to Baltimore, there's another black quarterback that's also refusing the vaccine.
Facts.
But there's no way he's getting cut.
Nah, they can't
You know
cut him.
why? Because
He's
he's
detrimental to the team.
successful.
And they don't have his successor on the roster.
Okay,
They
so
don't
then
have
let
Cam's
me
successor on the
recant.
roster.
Let me
They
recant
do.
my understanding.
Bill
and
Belichick
say
is the
this.
biggest coach in the NFL that's against starting a rookie quarterback. He didn't want to cut Cam. They
Cam-
cut Cam because he didn't do the vaccination.
I agree with that.
Cam was.
And for your point, Cam has had an amazing preseason.
He did.
Yeah, no, I'm
He
not
did.
saying. I'm not
just gonna
saying
tell
he
you
didn't
that.
play well.
He didn't play himself out of that position. He
Yeah,
played.
I'm not
Matt
saying
Jones
he
didn't
played
beat
well.
him out of
So
that.
it's-
He
Yes,
played
he
to
did.
the,
No, he
no, he
didn't.
didn't.
Yes, no,
So
he
it's
didn't.
safe
Nah.
to say
Because
Cam will get
he
another
got
job.
railroaded.
So he will get another
for the second time in his career.
Okay. Vaccine, but Mac Jones did not play him out of spot.
He didn't outplay Cam Newton in this preseason.
Hell no.
Look,
Cam Newton played to get the starting position. And that's the reason why he tweeted what he tweeted.
He had it all the way until he missed the COVID test.
And he missed the COVID test because
you're
knows
not
he's
going
not vaccinated.
And you missed the COVID test.
Exactly.
Now you can't come around for
5
10
days.
days.
5 days.
5 days. Now you can't come around nobody for 5 days.
That's not playing yourself out of position.
He didn't get played out the position.
He head over heels outperformed Mac Jones over the preseason. And anybody else on that roster.
I don't know about head over heels, but he definitely outplayed him.
From my view of watching him play beforehand when they first got him to this point right now, anybody could replace him because he has not lived up to what they thought they acquired. He came there with the notion that they were picking up a Cam Newton. If Bill Belichick give Cam Newton an opportunity,
Bill Belichick don't care about offense.
I know, but he was there. He was there, and they played him. And then, right, he got hurt.
He played great the first 4 games, then he got hurt.
Right, and then throughout all that stuff, he still was the starter,
preeminent starter up until today.
Up until then. Now, yes, I can understand the political aspect of it because if you can't do these things that we need you to do, we're going to have to go forward.
At least if you're not going to get vaccinated, make the fucking COVID test.
If I would have threw the ball like Mac threw the ball, they would say, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and just get rid of what we can't control. And let's go move forward. That's an organization standpoint.
The way that you so what you just the political said, aspect, I'm gonna let the viewers know that you're a Jets fan talking this shit.
I am a Jets fan.
So that shit is null and void.
Goddamn fledge.
They don't want to hear nothing about your opinion about the Patriots if you're a Jets fan. You happy as a motherfucker that they put Cam Newton because you know since he been there, he don't have no problem fucking y'all over.
Well, look, I'm
regardless of how good he playing.
Okay, Game, I got one for you. Hold on, I got one for you, Game. Ben Simmons.
He better hope he go to the Warriors. With that layup.
What layup?
That's all he got is a fucking layup. Yo, hey, look, he better hope he goes somewhere. I can't see a contender getting him.
They talking about Minnesota.
You see what I'm saying?
Where the players go to die.
Shout out to my man Scoop B, Brandon Scoop B Robinson.
You see what I'm saying though? You see where you gotta go when you don't work on your shot. Or no, I'm not even gonna say you don't work on his shot. He won't take the shot. You gotta shoot, man.
You gotta shoot it.
Miss or make.
You have to be. You come to the NBA talking about.
They have to think you gonna shoot. They play him not to shoot.
I think Ben's problem is he don't want to be the reason they lose. That's why he don't shoot.
But if you don't shoot, nigga, you the reason we lose.
Yeah, you miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah, he don't see it that way.
In the great words of Barry Bondz.
I ain't
about to miss this shot.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you take.
But that's the whole thing. I think it's mental with him. Yeah,
it's definitely mental.
But I hope he don't end up in Minnesota, man. That's fucked up, man.
Well, if you go anywhere other than a place with established shooters, he's gonna end up on the bench.
Do Minnesota gotta pick up his contract? They gotta pick his contract up, right?
100%. Whoever he go to.
It might be.
Yeah, that's why I can't see him.
It
That's
might
why I
work
can't
out
see him going
for
to
them and not. You know what I mean?
Like I said, there is landing.
They can't renegotiate.
No, they can't renegotiate.
No, if he want to, they can.
Guaranteed money is his guaranteed money.
He can renegotiate his guaranteed money.
He can
to go to a contender.
But the whole thing is, there's landing spots where he probably can be successful, but there's way more landing spots where he can be the same old Ben Simmons.
Like Minnesota.
Like Minnesota.
Like Minnesota.
Ain't nobody in Minnesota but Kirby Puckett.
That shit ass. Jimmy Butler couldn't do nothing.
Nobody.
KG couldn't do it in Minnesota.
Hey, listen, it's rough for Ben. Speaking of leaving, Max Kellerman left today, right? Yesterday.
Yesterday. He got played by the bootlicker, man. He got played by the bootlicker, man.
I know
he got played by the bootlicker, man.
Don't talk about Steve.
Yo, that is a company guy. That is a company guy, man. It's a reason why they gave him all that money, man.
Yeah, but when you in his position, Everybody else is the company guy.
Hey, bro, nah, but look. All right, look. When that was Skip show, and he was the other guy,
Yeah.
he was very different.
Yeah, exactly.
He was very different.
Yeah, he was different.
The minute it became his show, he let Max know nigga, this is my show.
Every chance he got.
I've heard him say that shit to Max more than 3 times.
Max probably
On air.
Y'all be saying that to me on the podcast. Just so y'all know, they be saying.
Nobody said shit like that.
I don't recall.
I'm saying it now, nigga.
I
This
don't
is my
recall those
show.
events.
But look, but all jokes aside, like yo, he's a very different guy than he was when it was Skip's show. Like he's the ultimate bootlicker. He's a Republican, and he's a.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, look, I used to. We gotta try to step away from some of that frame of thinking, because when he was as articulate as he is on a daily basis, everybody started to like him. When he started to view his opinion on people coming against him, he was defending his brand. We gotta kind of look at it like how we would do if motherfuckers ran up on us and accused us of changing because we become successful. Because even though we might get it in a different syntax, it's still the same shit.
No, he was already successful when he was on.
But
that's how he got to this.
Yeah,
to the
but
show
he
with
wasn't
Skip.
so much like, this my shit and my shit. Like, he wasn't like that.
Oh no, the bootlicking became apparent when it became his show.
But I don't know if it's bootlicking or it's a certain level of arrogance when you reach a certain level of success.
Well, when you're trying to defend yourself
He's a
against
company
millions
man.
of fucking people,
Bro,
it's different.
He defends.
But
he defends even if it ain't his company. Look, if a player do something, he be on
Yeah, if they
he
fuck
be
up.
on the franchise side.
Yeah.
He will defend the franchise. Everybody be like, oh damn, that's fucked up. They making
So
him
that makes him a bootlicker because he defended the franchise.
because he's a company man. That makes him a bootlicker.
I don't think
Whatever
he's a bootlicker,
I
but
do whatever you say, boss.
I just don't.
He's that type of guy.
I just don't. I
He's
just
that
don't
type of guy.
appreciate
I don't think so.
I just
I'm
don't
not going
appreciate-
that far.
That's why we. That's look,
how in depth he go when it comes to our yeah.
Yeah, I knew that shit was coming.
Hey, move, man.
Get your boy. Get your boy.
Oh God.
What's next, B? Get the fuck out.
Y'all do know the name of this episode is gonna be Boochie.
Boochie, right?
I'll let you know right now.
now.
Word.
Oh shit. What y'all? Oh God, you messed me up with that. Pocket watching, man. What's up with these men out here pocket watching, man? Talk to
Hey,
me, fool.
no, the pocket watch
Right.
has been. Yeah, we talking about the same thing.
I'm talking about men
Nah,
pocket
nah,
watching,
yeah,
watching
no.
your pockets.
Yeah, your money.
Niggas been pocket watching forever. From the day that one dude that was cool on the block that had money pulled out that knot to give you $2 to the day. Everybody that came from them eras are going to see what you do. When you whip out money and buy things, and which I don't understand why a lot of brothers keep doing that shit. That was my major problem with this era of rap, how they just hugging money all fucking day. From what I grew up of,
You say
motherfuckers.
you need $2?
Yeah, I did two. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, look, right? When they sitting at the fucking gas station with a wrist and a fucking palm of hundreds in the public view, and then you're asking people to come on and fuck with you. Now, mind you, I'm not mad at you. All I'm saying is that I think that you should probably try to do things in a different way, because a lot of guys think that just because you have a armed security or your own arms, that you can fend off every fucking body that try to approach you or do something different.
Bro, you ain't gotta pull out no money for motherfuckers.
I'm
to
not
pocket
saying
watch.
you do.
Watch this, because it
I'm
goes
not saying you do.
It go further than that extent. You could just pull up in a nice car.
You-
Motherfuckers pocket watch you. They be, oh, he got the Benz. He must got this or that. Like,
But you gotta
pocket
remember,
watching could go to different levels.
you gotta remember, a lot of people that do have these extended funds that a lot of us don't have keep going people.
But see, you talk about extended funds. It could also be the appearance of extended funds.
All right, but what do we?
Because it look like you got money, don't mean you got money.
Hold on. But what do? They go where people could see it.
But half the niggas trying to be seen ain't got no money,
bro.
Well, I subscribe from a different way of thinking. Obviously, the name of my company is Large Pockets Entertainment. My name is Ray Large Pockets, and I am one of those individuals that I don't give a fuck if you watching. I go to the strip club. If the niggas on the other side of the bar got 1,000 singles, guess what I'm ordering?
2,000.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, but look,
niggas could watch all they want because I'm gonna run it up.
You set the.
But he not talking about the nigga that.
About the
pocket watcher.
When I think of pocket watchers, I'm not talking about vultures. I'm talking about a pocket watcher. To me, is not a vulture. A pocket watcher could be a motherfucker that be with you every day. And the motherfucker
that
a pocket watcher is not a person that's gonna do something to harm you.
Yeah.
A pocket watcher is a person that has a level of entitlement because of what they think you have. It's like you ever loan somebody money.
That's a vulture, nigga.
Yeah, no, it's not a vulture.
That's a vulture.
A vulture is
that's
not
a
a vulture.
scavenger. He trying to get the shit that fall on the floor.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
You throw it up in the air, he pick it up off the floor.
No, but wolves, gang, that's what I'm talking about. Like when you go in, like cliche. When you go into projects with all your jewelry on, you going in the wolves den.
Yeah.
And they might test you.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing as a pocket watcher.
I'm not calling him a pocket watcher.
A pocket watcher is a nigga who you loan money to, and when you call him like, yo, what's up with that bread I owe you? Damn, bro, you don't even need that $200.
Yeah, you got it. Like
that's a
that
pocket
attitude.
watcher.
Yes, that attitude.
That line of thinking.
You only would say some shit like that if you think.
But like I said though, Ray, it's different levels of pocket watching.
Exactly. But you got
that is a level of pocket watching. That's a level.
When you go looking for the bitches,
it's different levels.
When you go looking for the bitches, where you know motherfuckers is watching you, because you know niggas be watching you, because I've been there.
Bitches is the biggest pocket watchers.
Yeah, but they always and they tell everybody else like, yo, where's on that nigga got bread, like, you feel me? But we go back to these places for these same motherfuckers. They get to see this shit often because we keep their company.
But what I'm saying, fool, pocket watchers is not the niggas that you looking for to rob you. That's not pocket.
No, I'm not saying
that neither.
No, I'm talking
pocket watchers is the niggas that have larceny and envy in their heart.
Facts.
For what they think you have.
Facts.
Exactly. A motherfucker might see you own a business
said it better.
and equate that to you being rich.
And 90%
they don't know that a business take more money.
Right. And 90% of the time we surround ourselves by them, whether we have a business.
Some of them you don't know, bro.
I know, but say for instance, if I pull up a business and I put my shit on 18th Ave,
it's a nigga you love to death right now that hates your guts for some shit that you don't even know you.
Word. I even had a conversation with a whole nigga about that shit.
I've seen people, like, you know how many people, like us four, we doing this podcast.
Yeah.
We just trying to create something special that we all wanted to do.
Yeah.
But there is a group of individuals that's watching this podcast that they are secretly in competition with you.
Yeah.
And you don't even know you competing against these niggas.
Before the podcast,
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general. Well, a motherfucker see
crabs in a barrel.
Motherfucker call me and ask me, instead of saying, yo, that's dope, man, that's congratulations, y'all did something good. Motherfucker called me and said, yo, what the fuck you and Bondz doing that fashion week?
Yeah, corny shit, yeah.
I texted him back. I said, performing. What you was doing watching Fashion Week?
you
can't even dress.
Like, yeah.
What you doing watching Fashion Week? You don't got no business watching nothing about Fashion Week.
But the crazy
you
part,
definitely can tell by how somebody respond to you.
When motherfuckers start hitting you with that little shit, you still got that little podcast?
Yeah,
with you and your little friends?
What's they say, little?
Anything
jokes don't fucking that ain't no joke.
You was fucking with,
You should have said, you still with your little wife?
Nah. I be like, I still got that little 40.
Me too.
I hit him with I still got that little 40. You want to meet him?
Yeah, word up. But y'all, hey, look, man. Listen, man. Just try to be when you make decisions out here. Just try to find a way to think about every aspect of that decision, because it can go a lot of ways, and it's not a lot that we can control, man. But we still are we are in control of our destiny. So man, you know,
Fool, we get $1 million tomorrow. I'm buying a helicopter, and y'all niggas, I'm
I'm going down to utilize my permit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wild out because I'm walking. I'm gonna
get
have
some
mine
shit that won't push me down on the
His
ground
son-
when I
his son
shoot
can
it.
fly. Is his son a pilot?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! Goddamn right. We ain't got to be here.
Hold on.
We ain't got to be here.
Hold on. Fool, I'm not flying with your son. I am.
I'm going.
Yeah,
He already did.
Nah, I'm
I
going.
see y'all if y'all get back.
I'm going.
Nah.
Listen,
Yo.
Baby boy can fly.
Hey, Ray.
Yo, my son.
Hey, nigga,
Nah, I'm
about-
saying no. All jokes aside, I'm joking.
Nigga about his shit.
That's
Nigga about his
I
shit.
like that
How
shit.
old
That's
is he?
beautiful. He 18. He in.
Oh, he
go
grown.
to
I thought you
NJIT.
meant like your kids.
Yeah, well, he was 16 when he first started, but
Yeah,
I
when he was
flew with him when he
16,
was
I wasn't
17.
going.
He did when he was 16.
But let me tell you something.
He ain't got no choice. It's his son.
We flew all.
Nah, he could have stayed on the ground.
Yeah.
No,
He ain't have to get on.
I'm
He ain't have to
going.
get on.
If it was my son, I'm going.
Yeah, you got to go.
That's what
But
saying,
I'm
but
gonna
he
go
didn't have
first.
to.
I'm
He
not
coulda
gonna call
opted out.
y'all and say y'all come with us.
Yeah, no. I ain't inviting nobody until they find out that me and my son on a remote island somewhere, cause we ain't got to pay for no fucking bullshit. We
listen.
can just fly. Everybody gonna be like, "Where's Bond?" I'm just gonna get on the plane cause you got on.
Baby boy can fly.
Word.
Yeah.
Shout out Jelon.
Shout out to that, man.
J
Congrats.
Rock.
Shout out J Rock.
Yo, big shout out to J Rock.
Shout out
Speaking
J
of
Rock.
Speaking of flying, we get ready to fly up out of here.
Yeah.
It's that time again.
We only leaving because Bond's phone done died with the list.
Oh no. We've been done with that. You know what I mean? We had a great podcast.
We ain't even called
man.
Goldie.
Oh no, Gold. We gonna call Goldie next week.
Yeah,
We
because
gonna
the
call
Jets
Brandon.
fans wanted to hate on the Patriots.
He on the street,
Goldie,
man.
man. You know Goldie, a Colts fan.
I
man.
know, but
Outside of
I
Goldie.
respect that though.
Oh, I want to give a big shout out to Goldie.
Oh, word, his
Hold
album.
on. I want to give a big shout out to Goldie. He dropped his EP yesterday.
Shit dope.
Yes, sir.
That
Fire.
shit dope.
All
Yes, sir.
business, nothing personal.
Word.
Bonds, get off the mic, please.
He dropped his EP. I'm on the EP.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now you.
Hey man, hey
Can
listen,
you let
man.
Goldie shine?
Hey, I'm just telling
on
you.
it.
I'm just telling you. He blessed me. He threw me on it because the EP was Goldie's
Don't worry about it.
mastermind,
I'm
man.
gonna screenshot it and tell you to post it. See what you say.
Goldie's a mastermind. The EP was done without me. He blessed me by letting
Word
me
up,
get
Gold.
on it. That
I
shit
enjoyed
was
it.
done.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, Go. Good shit, boy. Hey, yo.
That game say I produced some songs on the EP just because Bonds did that.
I would, but I ain't gonna do that because I'd be lying.
So it's entertainment.
Oh, he was lying too?
No, he
Nah,
used one of the old
I know
versions.
he
He's
on
up
it.
there.
Look,
Never
I
that.
mixed
Yo,
it.
like I said,
I mixed the
I
verse.
mixed his verse.
He did.
It's me,
He
the
did.
producer.
He actually did.
I did. I mixed
Big
it.
shout out to,
I mixed
to
it.
Goldie, the whole TMC. Big shout out to Brandon Scoop B. Robinson. Big shout out to C&T Signature Cigars. I mean, this is the best place in the world when you want to smoke a cigar.
Talk to me.
Especially my man Ray gonna tell you everything about the cigars.
Hey man, he
I know a
blessed
little bit about it, a little bit.
You know a little bit about a little bit.
Nigga, man, I might have to chase these down. I'm about to go ahead and give him a nice little gift in return for this one. This was bad right
It's
here,
been
man.
a good podcast tonight, man. We in the middle of a hurricane, man.
Word.
Still deliver for y'all.
Down.
We came to
In
deliver.
the middle of a storm, we still.
I need some women to comment and to leave some comments of who want to come on. We're gonna bring somebody on here. We need a woman to come on here.
Bring your ass here,
We need a
girl.
woman to, for the next episode or the one
I
after
talk
that.
like
we
that,
gonna
I
see.
might get punched in the face.
Hey, listen,
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not talking like
We need
that.
a woman on
I'm
the
saying it
podcast.
because I know
Leave in the
said-
comments. Leave.
I know who want to come on here real
We
bad.
need to leave some topics y'all want.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Oh, the contest. We got the contest coming up, so that in a future episode we're gonna run a contest to get an audience inside, right?
Yeah, I want
Let them come while we taping.
That's what I wanted
That's
to do.
fire.
We're gonna do about 5. We're gonna bring about 5 people in. We
Cigar
got
smokers.
special Jenko passes. We're gonna bring about
Yeah.
5 people in. You're gonna come in and smoke and joke. We're gonna drink with game and food. You're gonna throw shots back. See if you can hang with them. I don't know.
We
if
might
you
even
can-
get y'all
I don't know.
some
Jig leg.
This is the best right here.
Yeah, you can't drink with
You
them.
got to be fly if you come because you see our game
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah,
put
game-
on,
Game,
put on.
game
Game
gonna
wake
shut,
up
it
every
shuts us
week.
all down. So you got to
Trying
be
to
fly if you
outdress
come.
us.
I don't know if we're gonna do what episode. What we might do it on 10. We might do it on 15. But we're gonna let you know. 5 people. You'll leave with some t-shirts, Smoke Talk Podcast t-shirts, some cigars, and probably be drunk.
We want to help y'all, man. Hey, yo,
They drink
also-
top shelf liquor here, over here, so none of that cheap
Absolutely.
Remember, man, check on y'all family that live in the Gulf.
Facts.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Check
reach
on y'all
out.
family that
Facts.
live in
Don't be
Louisiana,
fucking
Mississippi.
inboxing them on fucking
Hey, can I ask y'all a
Instagram.
favor?
Nigga. Call their house.
Can I ask y'all a favor? Can y'all listen to Drake's album, man?
Oh yeah, I'm
listening to
listening
Drake
to Drake.
Fuck you mean listen to Drake?
Can y'all listen to Kanye's album so we can compare it?
Drake is a lyrical
I didn't
genius.
say like it. I said listen to it.
Drake is a lyrical genius.
Can you listen to Kanye's album so we can compare it?
Hey, listen, man.
I'm
gonna see what Hov do.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Hov did that, so hopefully he ain't got to go through that.
Hey look.
Nigga right here.
Where's going?
What
Where's
would
going?
Hov
Shout out to
do?
my wife. Shaw was like, yo. She was like, yo. What y'all talking about today? I'm like, yeah, we supposed to be talking about Kanye album, man, but I can't fix myself to listen to that shit. I only heard like certain shit. I'm like, I can't fix myself to listen to it. She was like, I knew you wasn't gonna listen to that shit. She was like, yo, you gotta listen to it.
I need y'all to listen.
She was like, yo, you gotta
Right?
listen to it so you can talk about
Everybody.
it.
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna play it.
if y'all want me to listen to Kanye album, go in the comments and type hashtag the world is Ginkgo. And
Alright.
if I get 10 people that hashtag the world is Ginkgo, I'll listen to Donda. If I get 8 people, I'ma still be listening to
This
Griselda.
is what we gotta go through to listen to Kanye.
Bro, no nobody want. Hey yo, bro, don't nobody want to hear that
man,
shit,
listen.
man.
I'm gonna tell you
Nigga
why.
said he need 10 hashtags to
When
listen
you
to the damn
delete,
album.
when you take off,
Everything is incentive based, man. They giving out oodles and noodles to get the
back.
vaccine in prison.
when you take off a Chris Brown, it's a lot of females that just was so done by
They
them.
took the locks off, bro.
When you come
Yeah.
out on stage with
Look,
a yellow
look.
ski mask, a red ski mask on, with nobody else on the football
You
field,
don't even
but
know
you.
if that's him up there.
Yeah, nobody even know that's you, you noodle.
Shout out to Gilly. When Gilly put on the red suit,
Oh,
put the-
I thought it was him.
You thought it was him.
I
Like,
said,
yeah.
Gilly, you done got Kanye to come to the podcast.
You don't even know it's that nigga.
Shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game, man.
Shout
Shout out
out.
to all the
Yeah.
other
Follow.
urban podcasts, bro.
Yeah.
Without everybody being on these platforms, bro, we wouldn't even have an opportunity to create this.
Definitely.
For real.
So shout out
Facts,
to
facts.
all of the other urban platforms. Shout out to Charlemagne for giving platforms to urban podcasts, as well as Barstool, as well as Joe Budden's Podcast Network and Patreon and
Yes.
places like that. And I mean, shout out to them because we are continuing in the entertainment business to create a way out of no way. Every time they close the door, we find something else to be better than everybody else at.
We giving y'all flowers.
Definitely. Shout out to
Get them shits back, nigga.
Give them
Shout
back,
out.
goddamn.
shout out to Jersey. Shout out to everybody supporting us. Definitely for me. My shout out to TMC. Shout out to Aviator Music. Shout out to Dope Crew. And of course, Jenko. Go to JenkoApparel.com.
Get you them
Shout out to
hey,
Concepts.
it's about to be
You know,
fall. Them Jenko jackets is back on the website.
They back the hoodies.
Don't catch me in
Mr. Concepts.
don't catch me in Costco asking me, yo, where you get that hoodie from?
Oh,
So you
and-
go to the
My brother,
website,
Mr.
champ.
Concepts.
Let me not forget to all my good people out there, man. That Bet on Black is done.
Oh.
Bet on
Yeah,
Black
we got
is
a lot of music
complete.
coming in the fourth quarter.
Bet on Black is complete, and I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dump it.
I'm on there a little bit.
Nah, he on there all the way.
I'm on there too.
He on there all the way.
Yeah, I'm
Barry
on
on there all the way.
I don't need no
But
hashtag
I
to
shit-
listen to Bet on
that
Black.
thing, that thing hard.
Word. This is gonna be a real. It's gonna be a real one.
Fourth quarter, I'm on 8 different albums.
You want 8 different
I'm on
albums?
8. I got 8 features.
Let me borrow $5.
And,
I don't know if they
About
dropping.
15
I don't know if they dropping. This thing right here is nuts, right? I don't know when they dropping.
see what I mean? Deception.
I don't know when they dropping, but I'm on 8. I got 8 features out there. I haven't even dropped
Shout
mine
out
yet.
to my home team, man, my gang. Shout out to York Records. Shout out to
Yes,
ours.
sir.
Shout out to my brother Diz. We got something crazy coming. For all our viewers that live in the upstate New York area, we got something real big coming for y'all. We're gonna do some celebration, man. It's gonna be crazy. We got Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Fabio Foreign, Tusi, Arsenal the Rebel, and we about to add like 3 more guests. So shout out to my York Records family. Shout out to my Ginkgo family. I appreciate my brothers for giving me a platform to promote my cigar shop. Shout out to the Cigar Boys, my brother Nick, my brother Doc.
Yes, sir.
Yo, with that said, B, what you taking us out with, man?
Hey, we out of here, man. Blessings to everybody, man. No pocket watching.
No pocket watching.
Pocket watching.
No getting your Boochie ate. Fuck all that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mind my Boochie.
Get
I'm
money.
gonna mind my bitch. My
Leave
bitch. My
Boochie
bitch. My
alone.
bitch.
Leave
Leave your
Boochie alone.
Boochie alone.
Leave
fool.
Boochie alone. Hey yo,
Positive vibes only.
hey yo, on a serious
You
note.
nasty girl. You nasty.
on a serious note, definitely prayers up to Louisiana and anybody that's been affected by Hurricane Ida. And
hold
y'all in our prayers forever. We love y'all. And this podcast has been sponsored and powered by
Gen
Crow.
Peace.
We out of here.
This a smoke session. I keep rolling, man. Ain't no stressing.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Going, man. I'm so destined. I keep blowing up. All blessings. This a smoke session.